Welcome back to my channel. It is Monday, May 5th. It's about 5 p.m. As you guys saw, I've worked a little bit. We're at the hotel. We did a newborn turn really quick. Now we are overnighting in Salisbury, Maryland. I'm very excited. I have never overnighted here. I gave you guys a tour of the room. They have an indoor pool and jacuzzi, so I'm gonna go head downstairs, go to the jacuzzi. Very excited about that. We have a very early report time tomorrow. It's like 5:20 a.m. I think, something like that. So I'm gonna go enjoy the pool while I can, come back, get some rest. I guess I should give y'all the rundown. Hold on. I'm currently on a 4-day trip. We are overnighting in Salisbury, Maryland, and then Mobile, Alabama, and then Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery is one of our best overnights, so I'm very excited for that one. I also have not overnighted in Mobile either, so I'm excited. I have 3 new overnights that we're going to, so it's very fun. The only thing I noticed with this trip is that on all 4 days we have really long sits. So today our sit was about an hour and a half, and then tomorrow I want to say we have like a 2-hour sit, and there's a 3-hour sit. Like, we have a lot of long waiting periods in between the flights, but we only had 2 flights and then a deadhead today. Tomorrow we only have 2 flights. The next day we only have 2 flights, and then I want to say we have 3 flights on the last day. So it's gonna be fun. It shouldn't be too much work. There's just a lot of sitting in between, but that's okay with me. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to go to the pool, head down to the jacuzzi, see what that's about, and then we'll probably come back up, eat some dinner, and I might film a TikTok video. Not quite sure yet. We'll see, but let's go ahead and go down to the jacuzzi. So cute. It's a jacuzzi and then a pool. Back from the pool. I just went to the jacuzzi part. I wasn't trying to like get my hair wet and stuff, so did that, and then took a shower. Now I'm about to eat. I don't know if I told you guys about these. They're called Pure Kick. It's electrolytes, and I got them from Dollar Tree. I got the citrus, and then I got the strawberry watermelon, and I finished all the strawberry watermelon because they're really good. They're only 5 calories. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just really like them. Like, I have a hard time drinking water, not because there's anything wrong with it, but just because I just don't think about it often. And typically when I'm drinking for enjoyment and not because I need to, if that makes sense. Like, the only time I'm thinking about drinking something is if I'm like, I want some juice, so whatever. So it helps because instead of like packing juice or bringing juice with me, I'll just put that in it and then just drink it whenever I'm thinking about it. So I don't know like what the recommended amount is. I would assume it's 1 pouch, but this is like the flight attendant size water bottles. It's 33 ounces, and even this in here is like very, like, it has a really strong taste. It's not diluted at all, so I would say maybe use half if you do get it like in a regular size water bottle, because it has a very, very strong taste, but quite delicious. It tastes like a melted popsicle. For dinner I have chicken marsala I just bought one of those like pre-made chicken things and I just heated it up, and then some rice, and then I have a Hawaiian roll, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I have to film a TikTok video, so I'm gonna do that as well, and then probably go to bed because it is, I don't have my watch on me. Oh, it's right here, hold on. It's 6:40. We have a report time of like 5:20 a.m. So I need to be up by like 4 a.m. So I'm gonna try and get some sleep while I can. Tomorrow we only have 2 legs, so it's a fairly easy day. But like I said, I think we have like a 2-hour sit in between, so whatever. I'm gonna eat, go to bed. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 5th. It is like 5-something a.m. I'm about to head downstairs to the van. I'm fully dressed. We are going from Salisbury, Maryland back to Charlotte, and then Charlotte to Mobile. I checked, it's 2 hours and 46 minutes that we're sitting in Charlotte before we go to Mobile. I did not sleep last night, so I'm gonna go take a nap as soon as we get there, and then we should be in Mobile around like noon. So I pulled out some stuff last night to eat breakfast, but I'm not that hungry, I'll be honest. It's so early. I'm just ready to get this flight over with so I can go take a nap and then be on our way to Mobile. But let's go ahead. I'll see you guys at the plane. Alright, we made it. I'm gonna give you a room tour and then I'm gonna sit down and eat, tell you guys about my day. But I don't know why I said that I've never overnighted here before, because I definitely have. I think it's only been maybe like one time, but I've definitely been here before. So this is not a new one, but it's not one that I've been to often. So I'll give you guys a room tour and then we'll go from there. Alright, here's the bathroom. Shower. There's a mirror out here, and then the bed. I also have microwave, fridge, TV desk, and a cute little view, nothing crazy. My hair looks exactly how I feel. Done for the day, okay? I'm so tired. I think that the epitome of being a flight attendant is just being tired all the time. Now, I did not sleep well last night, like at all. I maybe got like 2 hours of sleep, so that's my fault, but I'm just exhausted, okay? Just so sleepy. Anywho, as y'all know, we came from Salisbury, we sat for 2 hours, now we're in Mobile. I'm gonna talk about this before I eat my food. So I had an older couple that was sitting at the front of the plane. They were in 3BC, and everything was going fine up until it was time for us to prepare for landing. The captain calls prepare for landing. I say my announcements, I grab everybody's trash, I do my security check, I come up to the front, I buckle myself in. As soon as I buckle myself in, the older woman, she waves me over, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And let me preface this by saying that she was an elderly woman. There are people that are able-bodied and there are people that need some assistance. And she was one of those people that, like, she kind of needed a little bit more assistance with just navigating the plane, just like getting on and off and stuff like that. So when I went to her seat, she asked me if she could use the bathroom, and I'm like, at this point in time, probably not. Only if she was someone who was like able-bodied, they could get there and get back, I don't mind. You have enough time, like I can, you know what I mean? Like I know when it's time for you to absolutely sit down, and when you have a little bit of time to, if it's an emergency, you can run back there and go, you know? So I'm like, ma'am, you really don't have enough time. So she stands up, and her husband is sitting next to her, and he points at her seat, and there's stuff on her seat. And she stands up and she's like, I'm really sick, I have to go to the bathroom. And so as she's walking away, I see that she has done number 2 all down her pants. There was some on the seat and it was just all down her pants. Mind you, she's in the front seats, so she has to walk all the way to the back of the plane to the left. As she's walking back there, the smell is wafting the plane. And like I said, we are preparing to land at this point, so I have to call the captain and I say, hey captain, you know, she's in the bathroom, she's an older woman, it's gonna take her some time, like I just need some time for her to get it together. And he's like, okay. So I give her like 5 minutes. Really, I just kind of assumed that she was like going to finish using the bathroom, but she was in fact in there attempting to clean herself up, which fair enough, but our labs are tiny, like there's really no room to do that. So as she was in the restroom, I grabbed the bodily fluid cleanup kit and I cleaned up in and around her seat. And then I went to check on her because the captain is calling me like, listen, we have like 10 minutes, like we have to get on the ground. So I keep knocking to check on her. She opens it slightly and she's like, ma'am, I don't have pants on, I don't have undergarments on, I had a full accident, like I cannot come out. And I'm like, I understand, you have to come out. There's no way that you're gonna be able to sit in this lab as we're landing. Like that's incredibly dangerous. So what ended up happening, that lasted about 10-15 minutes of me like trying to get her out and me calling the captain and the captain having to, you know, like a go around. And what ended up happening is there were 2 people that were sitting in the back seat, 18B seat, and I moved them and then I just put some napkins down, like the large napkins that we have in the bodily fluid cleanup kit. And I just, instead of having her come all the way back up to the front, I just sat her right there. And then she was able to get her suitcase. Once everyone deplaned, we got her taken care of. She got changed. They hazmated the whole plane so they could clean it up. So that was insane. It was not something that I was expecting to happen by any means. I felt so bad for her. And this is something about me that like a lot of people don't know unless you just know me, but I hate bodily fluids with a passion. Like I hate them. It grosses me out really, really bad. Like I have a phobia. And it's very rare that I can like deal with it unless I'm under like certain circumstances. That being, I'm in charge. This is kind of an emergency situation. This poor old lady, like I know that she didn't do it on purpose. I know that it wasn't like negligence. Like she literally she was sick and she could not make it. And I feel so bad for her. I'm happy that she got a change of clothes. Everything worked out in the end. Everything was fine, but it was just a lot to deal with in the moment. Outside of that, everything else about the day has been fine. Everyone was really nice getting off, all the passengers. I did like spray the plane with air freshener and stuff like that because it was kind of bad in there, but everyone was really nice about it. They were like, you handled it so well, you were so nice, blah blah blah, etc etc. So that was cool. And then I was gonna go take a nap, but I was just like, there's no point in me going to take a nap because we were coming here to Mobile and we have a 4 a.m. report tomorrow. 4 a.m. I need to be downstairs by 3:50, so I need to go to bed, and I didn't want to take a nap and have it mess me up. I actually need to stay up for a couple hours. It's 1:56 right, or I'm sorry, it's 12:56 right now. I'm probably gonna stay up for like 2 hours and then go to bed. So that was my day. But I hung out for those 2.5 hours just in the crew lounge, didn't do much, could not film. I was just not in the mood, but we are here. I'm so excited, you guys. So I don't know if I told y'all that we have a Montgomery overnight tomorrow, and Montgomery is our best overnight, so I've heard. Like the hotel is really nice, and I was looking around the area and it's Montgomery, so there's a lot of like historical museums and things to go visit, and everything is in walking distance of the hotel, so I'm very, very, very excited. I think so we get in at 12. My plan is there's a museum that I want to go to that's like 5 minutes away. I'm going to drop my stuff off, change, go straight to the museum. And then I don't know if y'all remember the Montgomery Brawl, but the Riverfront Park is where that happened, and that's like a 5-minute walk from the museum, so I'm definitely going there. And then I'm going to go back to the hotel, and they have a rooftop pool and a jacuzzi, so I will be indulging in that as well. So it's gonna be a great day tomorrow. I'm very excited. I hope everything goes as planned. I hope we don't have no issues. Like I just want to get there and have fun. And then we leave after tomorrow, the day after. I think around like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. So it's a little bit later, but not much. But yeah, that's everything for right now. I heated up my food already. I'm about to eat. It's just the same chicken and rice, and then they have some snacks downstairs, so I grabbed one. Like I said, I'm gonna stay up for like 2 hours, probably editing my first vlog, the vlog before this vlog, and then I'll get that posted. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I probably will not be back, so I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Good night. Good morning. It is like 5 a.m. No, it's 4 a.m. I'm heading downstairs. We're going to the van. I'll see you guys probably on the plane or at the airport. Let's go. We have a few minutes before boarding, so I'm just eating some chia seeds and I put some banana in it. We're about to start boarding. I did all my security checks. I ate a little bit of breakfast. I will see you guys when we get to Charlotte. Let's go. Board in about 10 minutes, but I ran to Starbucks and got a chai and then just a turkey, egg, and cheese sandwich. Alright folks, we made it to Montgomery. My eyes are red. Yikes, ignore that. We are in the room. This is such a cute hotel. I have to show you guys everything. I did not, so typically I've heard that people get like upgraded to like the presidential suites and stuff. That didn't happen this time, so maybe next time, but this room is beautiful. I'm gonna give you guys a tour and I'm gonna get changed quickly because I want to go to the museum and then go to the lakefront and then come back. I might check out the rooftop pool, but it's not looking great outside, so we'll see. I'll let you know, but let's do a room tour really fast. Front door brings you to the bathroom. There's actually a separate shower and tub, and then we have a little Keurig section or closet over there, mirror here, and just look how big this room is. The only thing is it's a shared room, but still really nice. The windows are huge. It's a cute view of like downtown Montgomery. Let's look this way. So nice. Let me go ahead and get changed really fast, and then we're gonna make our way. So I heard there's a lounge that they have snacks at. I might go in there, grab some snacks, and then make our way to the museum. Let's go. All right, I'm ready to go. I got a ticket for 2 p.m. This is what I'm wearing. I have on Vans. I'm gonna head to the lounge and then I'll show you guys the lobby and then we'll just walk over there. It's literally like a 6-minute walk. There was someone in the lounge, but it was cute. It just had like breakfast stuff and it had a really nice view. So we will definitely be in there tomorrow morning. But for right now, I'm just gonna hang out in the lobby probably until it's time for me to walk over to the museum. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. Like such a tourist, but it's so cute. The median is a baseball. How fancy. Okay, I see why. This is the baseball field. And the museum is all the way over there.
The church is packed with hundreds of people. Like the way people show up for each other. And I'm talking to someone about this the other day. But the wines are
Finished with the museum. They have like a boat ride to take you on the water. So that's what I'm doing next. I took a shuttle over here. So we're gonna do this part and then head back to the hotel.
Laboring conditions in the beats that burden for enslaved people who were sold.
have made it to the crew lounge, and here's the view. It is insane. You can see so much of everything. I ended up not going, but that's where the Montgomery brawl happened, y'all. Right down there. Hilarious. All right, y'all. I'm back in my hotel room. That was a very enlightening experience, a very needed experience. Unfortunately, I was not able to record inside the museum. They also had like a separate garden that I took a boat to, you guys saw, and I wasn't able to record in the garden either. But it was a beautiful experience. If you're ever in Montgomery, you should definitely go check out the Legacy Museum. It's very important, just very important information that we all need to know, we need to be aware of, and we need to care about, especially as Black people in America. So like I said, if you're ever in Montgomery, absolutely check it out. My phone is dying, so I didn't have time to go to the riverfront park, but I'm gonna go up and head to the pool. It's actually quite hot outside, although the sun isn't out, so I'm gonna charge my phone for a bit and then head up to the pool. I did go to the crew lounge, you guys saw. They had like mixed, like trail mixes, so I got some of that and a Dr. Pepper. And I think that's where we have breakfast in the morning as well. So y'all will see that bright and early tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna let my phone charge. We're gonna head to the pool, see what that's looking like, and then we'll probably call it a night. All right, phone is charged a little bit. Let's see if we can find the pool and see what it's looking like up there. Oh no, the pool is closed. Darn. Oh, well there's people out there. Change of plans. The pool is closed due to inclement weather. I was able to get out there, but there's no one out there. Everything is closed down. And it's also kind of cloudy out now. So I guess we'll just hang out, maybe go see what the restaurant looks like. We'll see. Let's go. One thing I really appreciate is you can tell that they really care about the art that they put in here. It's all very beautiful. This place is huge. It looks like there's more meeting rooms down that way, but look at this. This is beautiful. But yeah, there's like not much going on, just a lot of meeting rooms. Let's see if we can get to my room from this random elevator. I have no idea where I'm at. Let's see. Oh no. Well, I guess I could get to the ground floor. Let's go. This hotel is also connected to a performing arts center, so I think that's where I'm at the entrance of. Wow, look at this. That is so nice. Well, unfortunately that was a bust, but I did go see the other side of the hotel, as you guys saw. There's a lot of beautiful art. The Performance Arts Center, I don't know if they're having anything today, so I didn't even bother checking. It's so funny, as I was leaving the pool, someone was like, "Aren't you from the plane?" And I was like, "Huh?" He was like, "The plane, aren't you from the plane?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." That's so random. But I have to go find the microwave. I think it was next to the elevator, if I'm not mistaken, because I need to heat up my food, and then we're probably gonna call it a night. It's about 5, so I'll probably stay up for maybe like an hour or so more, and then go to bed, get up bright and early tomorrow to get breakfast, and then we'll be on our way. I think we have 3 legs tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Don't remember. I'll let y'all know tomorrow. Let's go to bed. I already took a bite, but I ended up getting a pizza from this place called Pints and Pies. Pies and Pints. Delicious. Very, very good. Good morning, you guys. We're on the plane. We are headed back to Charlotte from Montgomery. It's about 5 a.m. They actually switched us. We were supposed to do a Roanoke turn, but now we're doing a leg back to Montgomery and then a deadhead. So I will see you guys when we get back to Charlotte. Let's go. We're back in Charlotte and I'm in the car. They let us go, you guys. They changed our schedule again. So when we woke up this morning, they changed it so that we were going to Charlotte, back to Montgomery, and then deadheading back to Charlotte. And then right before we took off, they changed it again and they took away my whole turn. So I'm free to go. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. It was so great seeing y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I will see you in my next one. And yeah, goodbye guys.